Hello everybody and welcome back to another video of Heroes of the Storm. Today we're going to be playing Artanis. So the reason being, I played Artanis a couple days ago with stack build and got so many stacks and basically solo won the game. And so I hopefully will be able to recreate this fun in this game. So we'll go ahead and jump into it and hopefully not get embarrassed. Alright, we find ourselves on the Infernal Shrines today. Both teams have a fairly well-structured team. I think we are a little more tanky, but this is definitely going to be a bloodbath. I'm very interested to see how this game turns out. If Butcher gets stacked, I think we'll have a little bit of a rougher time, but if we get to 20 before he's stacked, I think this will be easy wins. So, level 1 we pick. Level 1, you can pick up whatever you want. They're all really good abilities. I want to pick up Protector of Ire. I had that decided before we even got into this game because I wanted to play that build for this video. Then we'll go for a bunch of E-Talents and see from there. So right now we're just looking for a swap. This is a good distance to look for swaps from. If the enemy is fighting this bush, we can hit an easy QE long swap. So like right here, if one of them were to jump forward and go on Artanis, we would have been able to swap them, but they're playing a little cautious, rightfully so. And I want to look for one more swap, but I should be soaking bottom. So that's what we'll go do. Go stack off of this, what's his name? Samuro. Off the Monkey King. Trying to get a swap there on the real one, wasn't quite able to. So we'll just stack a little harder. Unfortunately, this man understands that I'm stacking, so he is playing cautiously. There we go. And now we're trying to hit the right one, which is right here. So that was a good trade for us, finally. Artanis, the way he plays is very much a all-in type playstyle. So I was going to go ahead and tap there, but Brightwing coming in with a nice blink will be perfect. I'll go ahead and head middle, I suppose, looking for a swap. If I can get one under tower, that would be perfect. I don't think I'll be able to, though. We'll pick up Psychonic Synergy and I want this kid. Ah, my goodness. I don't know how to play the game. I missed a swap. So we're just going to follow Samuro here. We want to be keeping up with his soak as much as we can. Oh boy. My swaps, yikers. They'll get better. Butcher's already at 42 meat, so let's go change that, or at least attempt to change that. Unfortunately, the friendly team pushed up as I was rotating in, so it does not look like we'll be able to do that. I want stacks so bad, though, so if he shows, which he's not going to, unless he comes up for the globe. There we go, able to land a swap on him now, and barely pick up a kill. Now I want to get on the medic so she doesn't hurt our team anymore, and I will look for one more swap if we can. It does not look like we're able to. I'll go ahead and check to see if Samuro's on his camp. He is not, so we're safe to come to objective and look to swap this Rainer, who's right here. Just hitting him to the best of our ability. Keeping him off and getting some stacks. We'll check the camp one more time, but nope, we see Samuro's here. So we're going to get in on these enemies now and start to mess them up. This is the real one. Go ahead and queuing myself out to get further away, and then Ian, the Butcher, deeper into my team. Using my auto attacks to reset my shield cooldown. And I do have Sippy Cup up, so I will get ready to tap on that. And then, maybe even get a swap combo here. Unfortunately, a clone got in the way, but the clone was actually the real Samura, so he took a lot of damage, which is good. We are 5 goblins away, so I need to be focusing on that a lot as well. Landing a swap on Raynor there will be nice. Don't think we'll be able to kill him. Oh, barely able to. This is the real Samuro as well. Alright, and we're going to go soak top lane because we got a good push, but soak is more important. Also, we got 100 stacks already, so that's pretty big. Just trying to get these minions low so I can Q them to finish them off. Need to be slightly careful because if enemies come, I could die quite easily. Stay for one more minion and then get out of here. And there's the Dahaka, so we're just gonna be no point in staying, get full on everything. It's kind of a dead time right now where the only thing being taken is camps or lanes are being re-pushed. We are slightly behind on experience soak. And when we hit 10, I think we will go for our stay away from him. Good, we were able to save our Grey Mane there. I think we'll pick up the blind though at level 10. Instead of going for the long swap where this man could have dodged it, I just opted for the quick one. They did have level 10 and he just popped adaptation, so that's really strong for us. Oh, I thought he dodged right when he did not. So we're gonna go, yeah, for a suppression pulse there, where we can now blind all the enemies in town. We will be able to pick up a kill, I'm hoping, on one of these fools. Medic would be big. There we go. Our Leoric is respawning, so I'm not completely opposed to fighting here. And then this man will just get a quick swap on to finish him off. And we might as well take the building while we're here. Top lane is just being cleared, so there's not really much push happening. Raynor's just there. Looking for a swap on the Raynor, but not able to. So we'll go ahead bottom to soak. 170 4 stacks right now. In case you didn't know, the talents we've been picking up are Psychonic Synergy and Chrono Surge. Chrono Surge will give us attack speed and slow the enemies whenever we hit them with a E, our phase shift. I'm tempted to fight this. Alright, good dodge by the Dahaka there, but we got another 10 stacks by killing the Butcher. We're not feeling it yet too much, but we will. In a moment here, we'll start to feel just how strong our stacks are. Typically when you hit 500 stacks, you just win the video game. There's like no questions asked. Enemies really have a tough time dealing with you. So, our level 4 talent gives us armor. Our level 7 talent gives us a little bit of attack. And then our level 13 will give us cooldown reduction so we can do it more often. That's a little bit of lag. What's that coming from? Whoa. That's a lot of bit of lag. Let me look some technical difficulties. Okay, whatever it was, I think it's done. We did lose mid lane there while I was monkeying around with that, but we're starting to get objective cap. I need to be careful because I'm way overextended. Looking to get a swap there on the bad guys, but I wasn't quite able to. I will go ahead and blind these enemies so we don't lose too much of our allies' health. And we only need 9 more, so I would love it if we could get that, but with getting tongued there by Dihaka, who knows. Was able to get a nice swap out, but I will get stunned by the Butcher here. Nice heals by our allies, and they're fighting under our towers, which is huge for us. Go ahead and hit a swap there on the Rainer, and this looks like a very nice cleanup by the friendly team. With that being said, I am trusting them to cap the rest of this, and I will go soak another lane, as well as maybe get another camp. So many different things we can do. I'd imagine Samro's going to fight on this camp. I think I beat him, but I need this soak before I can go monkeying around there. I would love it if I could group with the team for... I should soak this too. For fighting this keep. But I honestly think staying for the soak is going to be better for us right now. So we'll go ahead and ping a retreat because they are alone. I'm trying to get them 16, which would be super helpful. So we're going to kill minions one by one. Alright, there we go. We got him 16. At 16, I'm going to pick up Blades of the Templar. This will give us bonus attack speed, and it'll slow the enemies. I'm looking for any ults to help save my allies. So if the Butcher charges, I can use Suppression Pulse. Don't know if Brightwing has her Z up, and the team disengaged fine, so we can go back to soaking. The only reason I went there was in case the Butcher had charged in. I would have been there for my team. The Orc's a little bit overextended here. If he gets charged, if he gets lamb to the slaughter, I would have stayed 100%. Or rather, use my ult. Nice Entomb coming out there by our Butcher. That will help us finish off the medic for the other team. And with that kill, we can take this camp, especially with us being at a level advantage. I'd imagine Dahaka's on our camp, but I could care less. And we might as well push with this. Just hitting a fast swap because I knew he'd be able to use his E to dodge if I didn't hit a fast one. With honor, I lead. I'm willing to fight for this building. Medic is just now respawning. If the enemy team pushes, I will use my suppression pulse, which is huge for us. Alright, time to go now. There's suppression pulse. There's a beautiful Entomb. Finally the fort falls. And I'll get right on their medic. Wasn't quite able to get on the medic how I wanted. But we got a triple kill, and with that we might be able to end the game. Which is super fast. But it looks like we will. We got 300 stacks, which is a very nice number. Look at that, he's gone. Granted, we did have a pretty dang good team this match. I'll give it that. But yeah, so that was the busted thing that is Artanis. He's very, very strong. You're able to reposition enemies like crazy, as well as deal a buttload of damage, especially had that game just kept going on and we kept getting stacked. It would have been insane. We finished with 311 stacks. A lot. I'll go ahead and show you the build so you can play along at home. This build will typically work out well for you. Just because Artanis is in a really good state right now. But if he's getting stunned and locked down or blinded, it is a little hard for him to get done what he needs done. Or if the enemy team's tank is just realizing, like, hey, Artanis is jumping my backline, I gotta protect my healers, then you'll have a harder time. But we went for Protector of Ire at 1, Psychonic Synergy at 4, Chrono Surge at 7, Suppression Pulse at 10, Gravitation Vortex at 13, Blades of a Templar at 16, and had we gotten to 20, I would most likely have taken the alt upgrade, Orbital Bombardment. The only things that fluctuate in this build are level 10, you can pick either alt. Level 16, if they had more tanky heroes, you go Titan Killer. Um, but since they didn't, I went Blades of a Templar. I never go Force of Will. I don't think it's that good. And then obviously you can pick up Target Purified at 20 if you went the other alt. Also, level 1, your build can fluctuate. That would have been a good reactive parry build, honestly, but like I said at the start, I wanted to go Protector of Ire before the video started. So that's what I went. Amateur opponents, really strong too. Don't sleep on this talent, it's really good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was a shorter one, but I hope you still liked it, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.